Saturday, another episode. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a knit stitch. It's been a while. So I just recently discovered this really fun and easy knit stitch called a granite stitch. And today I'm going to be using Line Brand Woolies Thick and Quick. I think this is called City Lights, the colorway. And I'm going to be using my Clover Takumi US 15 10mm needles, bamboo needles. I haven't used these in forever. Alright, so for the granite stitch, all you need is an even number to cast on an even number of stitches. So I am gonna do a long tail cast on. I have a separate video for this. I'll link to it and click the eye. So I'm gonna do let me do a multiple of, so an even number, so I'm just gonna do like 12 maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so I've casted on 12 stitches, and basically it's just a repeat of 4 rows, and they're super simple. So the first row, all you do is knit across. The second row, you're going to knit 2 together, and then the third row you knit front and back, and then the last row is just purl across. So super simple, easy to remember. So the first row is gonna be knit. So you're just gonna knit all the way across. So, okay. So I'm just knitting, and I have a separate tutorial for knitting that I'm gonna link to. We can press the I to just go check it out. Just knitting across. Okay. At some point I'm gonna try and do a Tunisian crochet version of this. It'll be really interesting to see. So, right. So I'm just gonna knit across. This is my first row. Then the second row is gonna be knit 2 together, and I have a separate video for this as well, so I'm gonna link to that. You can click the I know I keep saying this, but just click the I and you can go to the separate tutorial for that. So I'm just gonna knit 2 together across. That's what I'm doing here, right? And then just knit 2 together across like that. And this is how you decrease stitches also. So basically you're decreasing and then increasing. So this is your last knit 2 together. So just gonna there. So now we've decreased to half the amount of stitches. Now we are going to increase on this side. So basically for increasing and for the third row of this pattern, you're just going to do knit into the front, which is that, and then you're going to knit into the back. So you can take a needle and just put it through like this, going towards the back, and then just pull up that, and then you let go of the stitch. So knit front and back across. So knit front and then knit into the back like this. Knit front and then you're gonna knit into the back like that. And then release your stitch. So you don't let go of the stitch until you do both. So knit into the front, then you're gonna put your needle into the back like that, and then knit into the back, and then let go of the stitch. So you do that across, knit front and back, knit front, and then knit back. Okay, so now you've increased back to your normal size, your normal number of stitches, which is 12. And then the last one is just purl across. So we're gonna do that, right? So we're just gonna do purl is you're gonna just do that. So I have a separate video again for how to purl, which I will link to. You can click the eye in the corner, right? So purl, 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 like this, just purl across, and that's the 4-row repeat. Super simple and easy. It's super fun. So if you're looking for like a easy 4-row repeat that you can just, you know, practice your basic stitches on, this is a really good pattern. Alright, so I did that already. So this is what it looks like on the right side. It's like, here's your knit 2 together row, and then these are your, like, the rest of it. So there's a little bit of a gap between the stitches, which is your basically your when you're increasing and decreasing, you're creating a bit of a lace. So it's kind of like a lace stitch, and this is what it looks like. Super fun. So I am going to continue and do one more round. So the first set, the first row and the pattern repeat is you're just knitting across. So it's just knit across. Okay. Right. So you're knitting across. Okay. So you just knit across all the way, and then the next side you're going to knit 2 together. This happened on the wrong side, so I'm going to knit 2 together across. So again, here you're decreasing the number of stitches, and then in the next row you're going to increase back. So this row we're doing knit 2 together across, knit 2 together across, knit 2 together across, knit 2 together across, knit 2 together across. Okay, and then we are going to go back, and the next part of our pattern, the next row, is we are going to do a knit front and back, which is increasing the number of stitches again. So knit front, knit back into that same stitch, then drop the stitch, knit front, and then knit into the back, and then drop the stitch, knit front, knit into the back, and drop the stitch, knit front, and then into the back, and drop the stitch, knit front, knit into the back, and drop your stitch, knit front, and then knit into the back, and you drop your stitch. So this is the increase. So we've increased back to our normal amount, and then the last row in this pattern repeat is purling across. So you're just gonna purl across in the last one. So basically you're just purling across, and you just repeat this row. It's super simple and super easy and really fun. I am working on a design with this. It's gonna be an exclusive design for a yarn company I'm working with, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a fun pattern, which you'll be able to get through their website. So all right, and that's it. So this is what it looks like. So you'll see it's a bit of a, like, the edge is not going to be straight because of the increasing and decreasing, but this is what it looks like. This is the stitch, and it's super simple and super easy, and it's really fun, and this is what it's going to work up as. I think it looks really beautiful in this yarn because of the variegated nature of the yarn. It's working up really nice. So that is what the granite stitch looks like. So I just wanted to show you quickly what it looks like, what the granite stitch, knit granite stitch looks like on smaller needles with a worsted weight yarn. I did the tutorial with Lily's Thick and Quick just for, you know, it's easier to work with, and especially for a beginner knitter, it's easier to work with bigger needles and a thicker yarn. But this is what it looks like. This is what the stitch looks like. It's like a lacy stitch, really beautiful. So yeah, I just wanted to show you a comparison. I used Lion Brand Comfy Cotton Blend in gray and silver lining, I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna link to that below as well if you're interested. And then my Clover Takumi, I think, oh no, sorry, I think these are Haya needles, size 6 US 6 4mm needles, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So it's great for like shawls or, you know, something, or like even a dishcloth or something. It's a really beautiful pattern. So just wanted to show you for reference what it looks like in the smaller, like a smaller weight yarn. Yeah, super fun, super easy. I hope you enjoy the tutorial, and again, if you need any help, let me know, and let me know if there are other tutorials you'd like to see, other stitch tutorials, and I'd be happy to share. And yep, at some point I will definitely try to recreate this into knit and crochet to see how it looks. I think it would be really cool to see. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.